What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Shiba Inu coin. It's been on an absolute tear over the last couple of weeks. We've seen a little bit of a pullback today, but there are some very important things that you guys need to know right now about this play that I don't think are being talked about a whole lot. We are seeing a very healthy retracement today. We are at support, and I do believe that with everything else that we are going to cover in this update, that we could be in for an even bigger rally coming in the near future. Now, before we get any further into this video, I just want to say one thing to all of the people that have really given me this platform so far in regards to all of the content that I have been making over the last couple of months about AMC. Guys, I am not going anywhere. The reason why I decided to make this video on Shiba Inu is because I think there's a lot of opportunity out there in the market, not only to make money, but to learn a lot about how markets work and how to honestly make you more money over the long term. If everybody can basically come out of all of these situations with the knowledge to be able to continue their path to financial freedom and financial literacy, that is really the main goal here. You guys are always going to be getting that daily AMC update, and I want to make that very, very clear. And again, with risky plays like Shiba, you do have to be very careful with the money that you are putting in. We have seen a lot of volatility over the last couple of days, and the volatile moves have been to the upside. And like we are seeing today, we did see a pretty substantial move to the downside. So make sure you guys are going in with a proper plan. If you are going to trade it, make sure you go in with a proper trading plan. If you are thinking about holding this coin over the long term, you really should try to time your exit entries and when you maybe were planning on exiting this trade. But again, if you are holding over the long term, the little price differences and when you are going to get in don't really matter a whole lot. So before we get any further into this update video, make sure you go down and smash that like button if you guys enjoyed the information and analysis that I provide for you in this video. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So at the current time that I'm recording, SHIB is currently trading at 61.64. It is flickering around right now, but I really want to talk about this Fibonacci retracement that I've drawn out here just very briefly. So we saw a very significant run, and when we zoom in on the chart here, we are seeing it really respect this 61.8 retracement level. We are at support right now, and I don't really see us breaking down below this support anytime soon. We've seen it really cross below, but bounce right back up today a couple of times. And when we think about what is going on with this coin in terms of all of the hype and the really interesting supply and demand dilemma that is going on right now, which we're going to get into later, I still believe that there is a lot of upside potential. Now, when we come over to coin market cap, we did see Shiba Inu fall below the market cap of Dogecoin today. Now, that being said, we did see Shiba have a really, really significant green day yesterday, and Dogecoin wasn't doing so hot. And today, it was kind of the opposite. They're still very close in market cap. Shiba is at 35 billion and Dogecoin at 41 billion. Now, when we think about what is really going on with Shiba Inu right now, we have to think about how markets of any kind really work and what we've seen over the past couple of months in our markets. Now, the one thing is really going to be excitement and hype. When we take a look at Shiba Inu right here in terms of these Google Trends charts, when we see what's going on here, it's at the 100 percentile level, meaning that the interest in Shiba Inu at the current time is at an all-time high. Now, when we scroll down a little bit further and take a look at the related queries in these breakout queries, we're seeing Shiba Inu coin buy Shiba Inu coin prediction. Now, a couple of days ago, these queries really were saying, how high can Shiba Inu go? Where can I buy it? Should I buy in now? There is a lot of excitement about this play, and that is not something to be discounted, and I don't see that excitement dying down anytime soon. Now, the other thing that we need to talk about is very basic principles of supply and demand, and this is coming off of that trend analysis that we have just done. when we see the demand for anything, it could be any type of good, but in this case, it is going to be the crypto Shiba Inu. When we see the demand shift to the right here, upwards, we also see the equilibrium price, meaning the price that people are willing to transact at, start to go up as well. We are seeing this price equilibrium really start to flicker around in terms of this volatility. But the fact that there is a lot more demand coming in is very, very important to the price continuing to go to the upside. Now, with the demand aspect of Shiba Inu really spiking up over the last couple of weeks, I don't think that's going to die down anytime soon. The second part, though, is supply, and that has to do with the burning of tokens or individuals or institutions that are holding this crypto not willing to sell their position. This is a very similar concept that we talk about all the time when we discuss AMC. Now, when we come over here, how much SHIB has been burned, despite these relatively low-level burns, a significant amount of SHIB has already burned or in a dead wallet, meaning that what essentially they do here is they send a certain amount of these tokens to a wallet that is dead, and when that happens, those coins are no longer going to be traded anymore. So going back to this supply and demand chart, and additionally, we are seeing an increase in the rate of burning. We see this supply chart shift left. When we see this supply shift left, the overall quantity supplied is going down. Now, this does increase that equilibrium price as well, because if there is less supply of something, the good becomes more scarce and the price of that increases because the buyers are going to be more willing to pay for that given good. Now, when you combine that with a shift left in supply and a shift right in demand, the equilibrium price is going to increase very, very significantly. Now, when we're thinking about a couple of these market metrics as well, we also have to think about demand and supply in terms of access to trading. Now, this is where the Robinhood situation comes in. Well, when we come over here, it makes a lot of sense for Robinhood to eventually allow Shiba Inu onto their platform because the predecessor, essentially, the original kind of meme coin that has really taken off, Dogecoin, accounted for 34% of their crypto revenue of their business in Q1. Now, I'm not a fan of Robinhood's business model at all. They screwed retail investors over in January, and they have not really paid the price for that yet. But that being said, we do know that there are still a very significant amount of people using their platform. Even though they missed earnings, there's still a bunch of people using Robinhood because of how easy it is to trade on their platform. Now, when Robinhood does eventually allow Shiba Inu onto its platform, we are going to see an even greater increase in the demand just because it's allowing another avenue for investors to get into this coin. That increases the buying pressure and pushes up the price even more. That's why Shiba Inu getting onto Robinhood is so crucial. It has to do with the basic supply and demand metrics that are used in any given market. Now, when we come over here, there is a change.org petition that has nearly 400,000 people that have already signed this. Now, it basically says, kindly request of Robinhood to list Shiba Inu coin. It goes into detail on how Dogecoin has been a huge success for Robinhood and its investors, and that Robinhood should consider listing Shiba Inu. Now, I do think that this is going to happen in the future. Do I know when? Not necessarily, because these things probably do take time for institutions like Robinhood, even though I am not a fan of them at all, to get this onto their platform and create the actual groundwork for this to be able to happen on their platform. Now, the last thing that I really want to talk about in this video is some of these price targets that I've been seeing with Shiba Inu. Now, a lot of people have been saying a penny, 10 cents, a dollar, 50 cents, whatever you want to call it. Now, what we've seen in the markets over the last year, I would like to say anything is possible. Now, we are also seeing inflation run much higher than expected, and there are a lot of economists that are suggesting that we could be headed into a hyperinflationary period. If that does happen, and we still see a lot of excitement about this investment opportunity, then yes, we could see those very high price levels, but it is going to take some time. Now, in addition, I do want to say this again, that a lot of people really need to exercise some caution when they are getting into plays like this. There is a lot of volatility, and I don't want a lot of people thinking that this is going to be a get-rich-quick scheme. Even though situations like that do happen, it's not really a smart decision to be hunting and chasing those get-rich-quick schemes out in the market. Now, I'm not saying Shiba Inu is a scheme. It's just a term that I am using to describe essentially the mindset of trying to turn a very small amount of money into a very large amount of money. But do I see that Shiba Inu has a lot of potential to go to the upside in a significant way in the near future? Absolutely. That is why I have a position in it, and that is why I have made this video for you guys this evening. So that is going to wrap up this update on Shiba Inu. If you guys enjoyed the information and analysis that I provided for you in this update, make sure you go down and hit that like button. It costs you nothing to do it, but it really helps us out a whole lot in getting this information out to as many people who want to learn. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, so you get to stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks in crypto, learn about a couple of new ones, and see exactly which options I'm trading and which strategies I am using to trade them. So I hope you guys are having a great evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.